Hey guys, Fiesta Paint here. I know last year I did a little video about the LED dome light installation, but what I failed to kind of mention, or at least maybe I mentioned it inside the video, that it was only for the sunroof only. Not everybody has the sunroof option, and in case if you're wondering, the nice thing about the sunroof option is in the back seat there's also the lighting that's the exact same as the non-sunroof option Fiesta. So I'm going to show you how to do that one real quick, because that's kind of important for the people that don't have a sunroof. So excuse the mess. I know the car's a little messy inside here. It's also a little tight because I'm a big person. So as you can see, this is the lighting that you get in the back of a sunroof, but it's also very similar to the one that's in the front. So in the back here, it's got two little metal tangs. All you gotta do is actually just kind of pull it down there. I've already disconnected because I already did the LED swap, but I'm still gonna show you how to do it. So the little connector here, after you get this to come down, is just a little spring tang here. And what you do is you just squeeze it down and then it'll pull straight out. Once you get that out, it's as simple as just kind of pulling it out this way to relieve your light. So now let's get that back of the car, because I have a screwdriver set that you're gonna need. So open up the trunk here, because I already grabbed my little screwdriver out. So what we'll need to do is we'll need to get this outer covering off here. So what we're going to do here is there's the little tangs here, and then one in the center, and then the two on the side. Is once you get one of these started, let's see if I can multitask here. So we'll get a little tiny screwdriver, because it's just a little bit too much where you don't want to peel it with your fingers to break it. But once you get the one started, they already start to like pop out. See, now if I put pressure here, it's going to want to snap that in half, so we don't want to do that. But if you kind of go along to the next one, just kind of jam that in there, see, it's already kind of relieving it. So we'll slide this along, go to the next one, same thing, just push it straight in, and then once you get it in pretty far, just give it a little twist. So same thing, voila, and then the last one, voila. So once you get that out, it just comes right off. So that's how you remove this without breaking it. And if you do it just right, you won't mar any of this plastic up. You know. So no marring, which is good. Obviously the very first one is very simple to get to. It's just a straight, you pull this one straight out. But there's the guys that are inside here, and what you do is on the back side with your finger, just push it forward. Pretty simple. You can see there's a little line up here for the little alignment dowel, I guess we'll call it. And then on the back side, there's two screws. So back to the multitasking part here. Let's see if we can do this. Don't over stress these wires, because they're only soldered in, but you can resolder them if you do break them. But if you do it nice and gently, you won't break anything. So just get her just in one position. And with two hands is much easier to do than just doing this, you know, one-handedly kind of holding up the camera and trying to do this way. So just loosen these little guys up here. It's only being held in by a little screw and plastic, so don't go overkill on these. Sorry about that. I got the filming cut out because my finger slipped. So once you remove those two screws, the bulb is pretty obvious, you know, so you just got to pull the bulb out. And then if you're going LED, obviously the same rules do apply. There is a polarity for the positive and negative. So my suggestion is, once you get both of these, before you screw everything back together, is just to go up to the outlet, plug it in here, and then make sure all the LEDs are working before you reassemble it. So once you get all your LEDs checked out, you plug it in the vehicle, everything checks out good there, then you're good for reinstallation. So we're gonna get back to putting this back together. If it matters, if you're wondering what position this goes in, there's no real position. It's just a stationary position, so don't worry about that. So same thing, we're gonna try to ease her back into place. Let's see here. Oh, here we go with the camera again. Anyways, so we're gonna see here. There's the screw holes. Just trying to be easy with her. We're not trying to rough her up by any means. You don't have to take this whole thing apart either, if you're wondering. So get that back in there. Don't over tighten these screws. They're just holding this little thing together. Nothing that's crazy. Hope I'm not boring you guys too much without anything really going on here other than this. Alright, so once they're a little snugged, back to the camera part here. And then all you gotta do is line up that little dowel right there, push it back in place. Once everything's all checked out, back up here. This also, you know, see, if you try to put it in the wrong way, it obviously looks stupid. So it's easy to know which way it's gotta go. And of course, like most plastic things, when you try to go to snap these in, it's gonna sound like you're gonna try to break things. But they're not actually breaking, they're going back into the lovey-dovey spot. So now that that's back together, we'll go back inside the vehicle and we'll install her. The other video was much shorter than this one, so hopefully it's not too long for you. Stupid little plastic tabs to go up into the fabric. There we go. So now we're just like so. The last thing we'll do is we'll plug this electrical connector in place once we are facing the correct position here. Again, two hands is much easier. This is a lot easier than it really is right now because I'm doing it one-handedly. So and it just pushes right back up in place. And voila. So, and then all of them are replaced with LEDs, so your back seating lights up nice and bright. Where's my drink? Yeah. So, and that's how you do it. So now that the front and the back are done, so it's full LED. Again, this will work for you guys without the sunroof option. So that way you guys are able to figure out how to do that without breaking it. Very simple, you need a very small Phillips head, and a very small flat head definitely goes a long way, especially when you gotta take out the plastic cover there. So hopefully this video helps you guys out in changing into LED bulbs. Thanks for watching.